What is up, beautiful people of YouTube? Today is a beautiful day because we have a little bit of a comeback after what, 2-3 years? Guys, put it in the comments below. I'm not very sure, but I think it's 3 years, 2018, where we saw SHINee for the last time perform one of their MVs. And today they just released Don't Call Me. Before we get into the video, guys, thank you very much for your support. I really appreciate all your feedback and your comments. I'm learning on a daily basis how all these MVs are put together, and it's just an amazing experience. And also, if you have any recommendations for any song you want me to look at, to analyze, to see how did they film it, then just put them in the comments below. I would love to analyze them. But for today, we're gonna go back in time. Well, basically, we're going to go a little bit back in time to SHINee and Don't Call Me. Isn't this just the start of the teaser? Isn't this exactly the same thing that we already saw? It might be that they really just created this specific part to say, okay, we need an intro that doesn't show too much, but yet we can use it for a teaser. Really creative. Let me see if this actually happens. Oh, wow. Look at that, by the way. Really close eye on detail. One of the characters looks to the side and the camera follows his look to say, okay, it's a nice way to introduce the next person. A little bit of a detailed shot introducing another character. He's looking to the left. We get introduced to Taemin. Taemin will look somewhere else. Yes, he does. Really good acting though. Like, I really like this. Like, his expression here is for me just like, deal with it. I'm cool. I got feathers in my hair. Deal with it. But very nice video work so far, because it's basically a bit of storytelling about going from one angle to the other angle, from one character to the next character. Very creative, especially when you have a group. I think it's always nice to have a little bit of an introduction, because a lot of people don't know who SHINee is, and I think this is a good way to do it.
I promise to tell the truth and nothing but the truth.
Wait a second, was he lip syncing there? Like, of course it's lip sync, but a little bit of a miss there, because I think, sorry for repeating this, but for this one moment, don't call, does he even open his mouth? He doesn't really open his mouth at all. Like, it would have been cool if he actually said the words "don't call me." A little bit thing that I would have maybe worked on. I heard, by the way, by your comments that they don't really like lip syncing. That is fair, but still, for a video production, especially if we compare it to Lucifer, they did a fantastic job. It's a little bit of a miss here, in my opinion. Because I'm just going back again. Sorry, I have to go back there. This is a new video. We need to do this properly. You know, we have to be honest to ourselves. It seems as if he wants to lip sync, but he doesn't. Again, it's like, yeah, but no. What are we doing here? A little bit of a miss there. You see, like, now it's actually good, but just that first shot, I think they could have put a little bit more energy into it. Very active cameraman. Very active. Like, it keeps moving so far. I also love the colors, actually. Just to be honest, I like how they have these warm backgrounds, aka the orange and the yellow tones there. But when they are wearing their clothes, for example, I don't know who that is in the front here right now. I'm going to be honest, I don't know all SHINee's members' names. The only person I know is Taemin. But look at the blue colors. There's always a contrast, which is really nice. Like, I need to stop it here again quickly, but you can see that it went from a not so good lip sync from the start, like a little bit of a missed try, to really good. I wish they just redid that first shot to give a little bit more energy, but I don't know what the reason is for it. I cannot express it, but if I was there to look back at the footage again, I would say, man, it's the first scene, the first bit of Don't Call Me. Put some energy to it, because the rest is super cool. Very nice shots, by the way. Really dynamic. The Let's see what they're gonna do with the dance choreography. Wow, beautiful transition. Like, this is... It's not perfect, but it's clean. Like, this is super clean. I mean, just look at Taemin's face. He's putting effort into that kick. And also here, everyone is just putting an effort in these kicks, as if they were told to kick it like Beckham. Amazing. Really nice camera work so far. What was that? Well, that was a bit of a weird cut, but we can just analyze that together, no? We're taking our time today. New song, might as well enjoy it. I really love this angle, by the way the camera basically follows his arm. Really beautiful detail. It's as if the camera was being controlled by his arm. I don't know how to control it, but I always say that Taemin and his dancers are like part of him, while here it seems as if the cameraman was part of Taemin. Where was this one scene? We want to do this bit by bit. Give me 1 second, guys. Where did it come from? It was a blue scene. Like, look at this transition. This is what you call clean. This is what you call making sure that everyone is in the correct position. It's just spot on. This is beautiful. Let's analyze the faces a little bit, because I think that's always an important thing. I always think that face softening software is just terrible, you know, whether you do it in Premiere or After Effects or on your phone. I think it's just ugly. Let's actually have a look. I think they did a fantastic job. Like, here you can just see the pores, and that's okay. Guys, these people look good, and I'm happy they didn't do it. Who was the other person? The Taemin? You can see Taemin. He also has pores. Doesn't this look so much better than when you have face softening on them? I mean, what was the song called? Move? It just looked terrible and horrendous. While here they kept it all natural. I'm happy they kept this with SHINee. Very, very cool. What? Damon, what are you doing there, man? Sorry, I know I'm supposed to just give a review on the video work and editing, but is he just slithering on the floor? Like, what kind of movement was that? I mean, that is just awesome. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. These colors, I don't know about you guys, but their colored palettes in clothing is fantastic. You can clearly see whoever designed their clothes, everyone is wearing a little bit of a different clothing item, but within the same palette. You can really see it. A lot of the budget actually goes into the clothing, but it makes the scene so united. Everyone feels as if they were part of it, and it's nice they made the most members this browny, earthy color, while the rest is in this beige. Really nice eye and detail, actually. I can't complain here. I'm curious, did he? No, this has to be a display behind it. I don't think this is real. It looks super cool, but the reason why I think it's a display, because we can see here, you can see there are kind of stars here, and you know that this is a massive LED wall or some sort of, I don't know if it's an LED wall or if it's projected, but it's awesome, and you can play around with it. Yeah, that must be the same place, location, just with changing the backdrop. Saves a lot of money, but look at the shot. Fantastic looking. Very nice. A little bit of a missed shot here, I think. Maybe, yeah, like... I don't know why, but we have all these extra dancers, and I think the choreography, the main choreography, it just looks much cooler if you have more people dancing it synchronized. I think that is something I really, really enjoy. But here it just is not wide enough. Like, it's really focused on the SHINee members, which is cool, but why have extras at all? You know, either use them or don't. But you see, like this, This looks cool, but just a lot of members are cut out. She's a little bit cut out. There's another member here next to me, above me, right here somewhere. Yeah, it happens, but I would have just made it super wide and put everyone into it. Like, these shots are fantastic. Really focused. Nice depth of field. Oh, that is beautifully, whoever thought about that with the choreography and filming. While you have the SHINee members dancing their choreography, they're being mirrored in the background. Super, super cool. It looks as if shadows are in the background, but at the same time, we just have real casts dancing. Just a beautiful execution. There we can see it again. You know, remember the part with the water? They are in the same building construction, but whatever they're using in the background there, it could even just be a green screen or a blue screen or any type of screen they want, because this is no train in the background. But it looks super cool because of the quality. Whoever thought of this idea, fantastic. It's how to save money but be as cool as possible in the same location. They really made sure to make the most out of it. Very cost effective. That's cool. Wait, what is happening with the water? I have a feeling it changes once in a while. I like the costumes, by the way, but this is for sure green screen behind him, but it looks so well. Like I say in all my videos, if you do green screen, make sure that you basically do it according to the entire color palette and it doesn't look out of place. Very clean. Very nice transition. These are the shots I like. These are good shots. Okay, I'm gonna take back what I said. I'm happy they still included it at the end. This is what I'm looking for. These wide, beautiful shots of the entire group. What? After 3 years of waiting, we don't even get a group shot at the end to say, yo, what's up, guys? They just walk away like bad boys. They want to do it like that? That's fair enough. They can do that. SHINee, thank you very much for your video. So guys, that was SHINee with Don't Call Me. Now, before I go into my analysis, guys, in the comments below, tell me what you think. Do you think it was good? Do you think it was bad? Did you expect more? Did you expect less? Because before I go into my comments, I want to just hear your comments as well. When it comes to my analysis, I'm going to be honest, I really enjoyed the video. It was very calming and it was just a very nice video to get back into SHINee. I kind of had the feeling they were going into a mode where they had to reintroduce the members somehow. I don't know if that's the right way of thinking about it, but it felt a bit slow in some moments to kind of say, this is this member, that is that member, this is this member, and that's okay. It's really cool. But after being so famous already for the last 11 years, I don't understand why they do it now. Maybe they had to, maybe not. Maybe they realized there are a lot of young people that listen to K-pop now that need basically an introduction to the SHINee group. Fair enough. I still need it, but after watching a few of their videos, I kind of get the feel of who is who. But when it comes to the entire video, and if there was one criticism for me, I really noticed that they didn't really edit on the sound. I felt a little bit confused at times. I wasn't sure why they have these random cuts happening. Like, what's the purpose of them? Why not just continue a few shots? Because everything felt very quick. They were like pushing as many shots as possible. And I get it. Sometimes you do a lot of filming and you just want to say, I want to use everything because I paid for it. And it kind of felt as if they did this. I did this as well in one of my previous projects. I wasn't really happy with it at the end. I thought, what did I do? Sometimes less is more. And here they just went a little bit overboard with the cuts. I think it was just too much for the 4 minutes that we saw. I think if they calmed down a little bit, like we saw at the beginning, it would have looked a little better. If I have to give this video a rating, I am gonna give it, however, a beautiful 9 out of 10. I think it is really good build up. I think the storytelling is there. You kind of get the story. The choreography is fantastic. Of course, there were some parts where I think they just zoomed a little bit too much into the members alone while you have the entire group. Like I say, if everyone is there, film everyone. You have them for a reason. Use them. But they corrected it in some later shots, meaning they did notice it themselves, or they basically built up some suspense. which is fine. I kind of do wish there was a little bit more choreography in the video, but that's just a personal thing. So guys, what do you think of my analysis? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Put in the comments below. I would love to see what you have to say. And like always, if you have any recommendations, then give me your recommendations of what you want me to review next. And guys, if you did enjoy this video, please make sure you hit the like button and make sure you're subscribed to support the channel. And of course, I look forward to see you on the next video. So see you then guys, and catch you then.